left front, right on the white line. Very few cars can do that with any sort of pace. Oh, we have a car backwards, 38.
Zane Smith.
Oh, this has been the story of the poor 38.
It happened fast at Iowa Speedway. On August 3rd, 2025, one car slid, another slammed the wall, and the race changed in seconds. Carson Hocevar kept going. Zane Smith's day was over. What came after the checkered flag wasn't just racing, it was angry words, pointed fingers, and a moment the whole sport saw. The NASCAR Cup Series event at Iowa Speedway on August 3rd, 2025, marked the 23rd race of the season. The Iowa Corn 350 was contested over 350 laps on a 0.875-mile oval in Newton, Iowa. William Byron took the victory. Chase Briscoe finished second, and Brad Keselowski claimed third. Ryan Blaney placed fourth, followed by Ryan Preece, Bubba Wallace, Alex Bowman, Carson Hocevar, Joey Logano, and Austin Dillon in the top 10. Zane Smith was credited with a 36th place finish after a collision on lap 229. The incident occurred when Hocevar's number 185. 77 Chevrolet became loose beneath Smith's number. 38 Ford, sending Smith into the outside wall. Hocevar retained control of his vehicle and continued without receiving an in-race penalty. Smith tried but failed to hit Hocevar, who finished the race without more issues. It aired on USA Network with Lee Diffie, Jeff Burton, and Steve Letarte, and on MRN Radio with Alex Hayden and Mike Bagley. Following the race, Smith's crew chief, Ryan Bergenty, confronted Hocevar during a live pit road interview. Bergenty was overheard saying, "When are you going to learn how to fucking drive?" and "You wiped us the fuck out." The exchange was recorded and circulated widely online, sparking discussions about post-race conduct among competitors and crew members.
How this race works, so just, it was a solid day.
Hey, when are you gonna learn how to fucking race, dude? Wipe us the fuck out.
On his podcast, Dale Earnhardt Jr. commented on the confrontation, calling it embarrassing and expressing fatigue over repeated discussions involving Hocevar. Earnhardt acknowledged the on-track spin and Smith's failed attempt to retaliate. A longtime NASCAR spotter reacted to the incident on social media, stating that the crew member's behavior was way out of bounds if it's not the crew chief, and added, "Fine his ass." Competition director Tommy Baldwin addressed the situation in a separate podcast, stating it's getting to the point where everyone's getting aggravated at the 77th. When it does, they're double aggravated because he's doing it to everybody. Baldwin's remarks reflected a growing sentiment within the garage about Hocevar's on-track decisions. The Iowa Corn 350 began with Chase Briscoe on pole position after a qualifying lap of 23.004 seconds. Hocevar started 7th with a time of 23.159 seconds, and Smith began the race from the 23rd position with a 23.338-second lap. Hocevar's 8th place finish matched his best position of the day. He credited his crew chief, Luke Lambert, and Spire Motorsports co-owner Jeff Dickerson for maintaining the car's competitiveness after the contact incident. Coverage of the race on NASCAR.com described Hocevar as a sizzling star on the rise and positioned Smith as the latest to feel Hocevar's heat. Motorsport.com detailed the lap 229 incident, reporting that Hocevar got loose beneath Zane Smith and sent the front-row motorsports driver spinning into the outside wall. The fallout extended beyond the track. Hocevar posted an in-car video clip of Smith's missed retaliation attempt on social media, along with a photo referencing a deli-style number dispenser. The post was widely interpreted as mockery towards Smith, adding another layer to the public narrative surrounding the drivers. Smith's 36th place finish was a significant point setback. Hocevar's top 10 result contributed positively to his season standings. Neither NASCAR nor the sanctioning body's officials announced penalties for the on-track collision or the pit road confrontation. No fines or suspensions were issued in connection with the August 3rd incident. The race drew 2.2 million viewers on USA Network. The Iowa event served as a lead-up to the Watkins Glen race, scheduled as the next Cup Series event. Media outlets noted the potential for tensions between Hocevar and Smith to resurface during the following race weekend. The Iowa incident joins a list of on-track conflicts involving Hocevar during the 2025 season. Previous clashes included contact with Harrison Burton, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ryan Blaney, and Ross Chastain. These incidents have been reported in race recaps and post-event analyses, contributing to a perception among some competitors that Hocevar's driving is aggressive. The August 3 race ran without major weather interruptions. Pit strategies varied among the top teams, but Byron's car maintained pace and track position in the final stages to secure the win. Hocevar's performance post-incident demonstrated his car's sustained speed, allowing him to regain lost positions. Smith's race ended early after repeated pit stops for repairs to the number 38 Ford. The damage sustained in the lap 229 crash made it impossible for him to regain competitive speed. He completed the race many laps down before being scored in 36th place. Video replays from multiple broadcast angles confirmed Hocevar's car sliding up the track as he attempted to pass Smith. The moment of contact pushed Smith's Ford into the wall, causing visible damage to the right side panels and suspension components. The broadcast team noted the incident immediately and followed up during the race with interviews and replays. Post-race coverage on multiple platforms replayed the contact and subsequent confrontations. The clip of Bergenty's remarks to Hocevar was widely shared on social media platforms. After the race, driver podcasts and commentary shows focused on the Iowa clash. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s blunt, "That's embarrassing" comment stood out. NASCAR's choice not to punish anyone sparked debate. Some feared it could encourage more pit road confrontations, while others pointed out it's happened before without big consequences. Hocevar's social media activity following the race continued to attract engagement. The posts related to Smith's missed retaliation were circulated by fans, media outlets, and fellow drivers. The choice to post these materials was reported alongside recaps of the Iowa Corn 350. Smith did not make an extended public comment immediately following the race, beyond his on-track attempt at retaliation and the remarks from his crew chief. Hocevar's comments to media outlets centered on his race recovery and his team's efforts to keep the car competitive. The Iowa Corn 350's final statistics showed Byron leading 62 laps, Briscoe leading 59, and Keselowski leading 48. Hocevar did not lead laps but maintained a position within the top 15 for the majority of the race. Bergenty's blunt remarks to Hocevar questioning his driving and saying he wiped us out were widely reported by motorsport news outlets. The Iowa Speedway layout, with its variable banking and short track characteristics, has historically produced close racing and occasional contact. The August 3rd race continued that pattern, with multiple cautions and restarts contributing to opportunities for both advancement and incidents. In preparation for Watkins Glen, media outlets highlighted the possibility of further interactions between Hocevar and Smith. The storyline entering the next race was described as one of the season's developing rivalries. The events of August 3rd also sparked discussion about driver reputations and how aggressive racing styles affect career trajectories. While such debates contained opinion, the factual record from Iowa remains centered on the sequence of contact, failed retaliation, and post-race confrontation. The Iowa Corn 350 results stand. Hocevar finished 8th, Smith 36th. Official data confirmed these positions with no changes made afterward. Subscribe for more NASCAR coverage. Like, share, and stay tuned for every lap, every clash, and every headline from the track.